Hi, what's up, guys? This is Katie. So you're probably wondering, oh, where's Mary? How do I put this in a nice way? She does not want to do YouTube clips anymore, so it's pretty much going to be me taking over the account. Um, so yeah, I'm going to be doing videos with friends and all that jazz, and it's going to be like, maybe I don't even know. It's gonna be frequent, hopefully. Meanwhile, I have a bunch of videos I'm working on at the moment. So let me think. I have maybe 3 videos that I've been working on, but I haven't necessarily finished editing. So we're gonna work on those and hopefully get them out to you guys soon. In the meantime, I figured since it's been forever, I would tell you guys a story. Yes, I know, story time. Woohoo. So, recently I went on a trip back home to Florida. And yes, for those of you who don't know, I'm from Florida. Beach Babe right here, yeah. Anyways, so yeah. I went to Florida and my friends are like, oh, it was just your birthday, so everyone was like wanting to hang out and stuff. So, yeah, I just turned 17 and all that stuff, so. My friend, she was all like, oh, well, maybe we can hang out. So we went bowling and just chilled at her house after. So then we get a text from one of our guy friends asking, oh, well, let's go to a movie. And because I'm 17 and just turned and all that stuff, and they asked if I wanted to go see The Conjuring. My first rated R movie in the theater. And yes, I've seen others before, but just not in theaters because technically you're not allowed to go alone. And at that movie theater, they have nothing better to do than ID people. So we went to go see The Conjuring. I'm the youngest out of all 4 of the people who went to see this movie. And me being not a horror movie fan, I'm sitting there, no, I don't want to go. I get into the theater. First of all, they kicked some dude out who he honestly looked like he was old enough to be in there, but apparently he wasn't. So they kicked him out, and I'm like, oh great. So it starts out with a freaky looking doll. Not cool. I'm sitting there like, oh, yikes. And then I realized, oh, wait, that's not it. And they get like further and further into different things, and then it's just like, after a while, I realized it wasn't that bad. The only part that I flinched over and the only time I screamed was when they found A, the noose and severed head of a little child, and B, when they, no, this is when I almost hurled everywhere. I almost like freaking puked because I don't like blood and I don't like puke. And the witch ghost lady comes and pukes blood in like one of the chicks' mouths, and I'm like, oh, yuck. So I'm sitting there trying not to puke, and I'm like, and my friend was sitting next to me. She's like, it's okay, you're fine. It's not that scary. And I'm like, I'm not scared. I'm about to throw up. So after that, I was fine. Meanwhile, there are several times that she freaks out and she's grabbing my hand like, oh my gosh, oh and stuff. And I'm like, I didn't know you had that in you. So I'm like, oh, that's pleasant. And she screamed for like half of the movie. And the guy friend who invited us, Oh, honey. He lost his man card. I swear, he lost his man card. So, we get through the movie. He's grabbing onto her hand because he's sitting on the other side of her, and he's like, and he starts crying. Like, legit, there were tears streaming down his face, and he's sitting there like, he's almost 20 years old. So I'm like, wow, he lost his man card. At one point, he screamed, and I thought it was her, and it was him. And she's sitting there like, okay. It was kind of funny. So, let's think. After that, it was just like, okay, well then. He totally and completely lost his man card, and just like, every few minutes. And I'm sitting there like, oh, brother. And then my weird sense of humor kicks in. Now, I don't know if if it's just me, but at one point, like, this mom, the mother of, like, all these little girls and stuff, is trying to kill the little girls, and then she gets all crazy and possessed and all that stuff. That's why she was trying to kill them. Anyways, so they were gonna perform an exorcism on her, and me and my sick mind. That's all I'm gonna say. Me and my sick mind. So, they walk up to her and they're trying to restrain her, and she bit like this cop dude's face, like right in there, and like bit a huge hunk out of his face. And I was like, whoa. I'm not like grossed out or anything by this. I just start like snickering, and then my friends are looking at me like, what is wrong with you? And I'm like, looks like she's been experimenting with bath salts. And they all just look at me and start cracking up. In fact, everyone around me starts cracking up, and I'm like, okay, sorry. It's true, it looks like it. I know, it's like old joke, okay, so what? So that's what ran through my head at that moment. So I'm just like, I'm weird. So, admittedly, I have a weird sense of humor. And I just found that funny, and that's pretty much like right at the end of the movie. So I'm just like, oh, okay. Made it through the movie all fine. Then the dude who invited us walks up to me and the girl who I was chilling with. And he's like, dude, I cried in the movie. And we're like, we know. We heard you. So, yeah. So that's the story of how my friend lost his man card. And, yeah. So, I'm gonna try to start doing more videos soon. Since it's the last pretty much week of summer, I'm gonna do videos like daily. Start doing just random things for the heck of it. And, I think that's it. I will see y'all later. Bye! Yeah, and